Okay, this is question 7, part C. Again, the same two trains. We already explained that the train B has to be on the left and train A has to be on the right, so they meet at some point. The question in this part is if the trains are 195 kilometers apart, how long will they take to meet? So it's a very simple problem. You can check your notes about the problems on how long until they meet. We have like 2 examples in the notebook. The process is the same. We need to find the time that the trains will take to reach the same position. So we start with what we found in the previous part. The velocity of train B relative to train A is 130 kilometers per hour. That means that the velocity that the train B has when A sees it is 130. So according to this train, this one is approaching at a velocity of 130 kilometers per hour. So if I want to find the time, then I have to use the equation of velocity. Velocity equals displacement over time, and I need to solve this equation for the time. Time will then be equal to distance over velocity. I'm just moving this one up and this one down, and so the displacement that or the distance that train B needs to cover is 195. Sorry for this. It will be 195 kilometers, and the velocity that it has according to train A will be 130 kilometers per hour. So when you do this, 195 over 130, that time will be 1.5, and the units will obviously be hours because hours are the units that the velocity has. So it will be 1.5 hours. That's the time that the trains take to meet. Remember, all these problems are solved with a similar process. We first find the velocity of one train relative to the other, and then we use that velocity and the distance between the 2 trains or the 2 cars, whatever, to find the time using this equation, which is displacement over velocity. So displacement in this case, the 195 kilometers, and the velocity, the one that train A sees, right? So it will take, for train B, it will take 1.5 hours to reach train A as observed from train A, right? So the time is 1.5.